Okay, looks like it's working, thank goodness. I was a little worried when I saw nothing show up on the screen, but it looks like it's working. There we go. Hey guys, we're playing Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. I got this game on a whim, I'm not gonna lie. I had no idea what this game was about. I just happened to have the exact same amount of money in my Steam wallet at the time I saw this game, and I thought, oh, this looks cute. So I got it. And the setup is really weird because I am looking at my OBS on the other screen. Usually I have it on the screen that I'm facing forward when I'm doing Switch stuff. But yeah, we're over here on this side instead. So what do I know about the game? Not really much, to be honest. I think it's a point and click. But I guess we'll just get into it, really, to find out what it's all about. Presentation-wise, game looks really cool. Finally, PC gaming, real gaming, yeah. Like, off the bat, I really do like the design. Just of, like, everything. Like, the little movements and stuff like that. Text is really nice, too. But, yeah, just looking at it in general is really pretty to look at. I did have to play around with the resolution because I was having a bit of finicky... some issues with it because I think I was trying to get it to Windows so I could actually have it here. Hey, Shawnee, good to see ya. But I did hear that, you can see down here, this is actually their next game in the series that's coming out. Apparently it's coming out in, let's see, 5 days, actually. It was just announced that this game is coming out in 5 days, so even more good reason for us to play the first game. So, let's get into it. Would you like the dialogue to auto-advance? Nah, we'll see what we got. Detective mode and story mode. Feel like a true detective, less information provided when incorrect. A smoother experience for fledgling detectives. That's really cool though, so... Let's go detective mode, I think. Get the true game experience, shall we?
Life wasn't easy.
Whoa, I wasn't expecting really loud voice acting all of a sudden. Let me put the volume down on my end. Gonna bounce only because I want to play this. Totally understandable. Just wanted to say hi, that's totally fine. After we finish this game, I'll probably be doing some shiny egg hatching after we finish this game, so you can always drop by again if I'm doing that.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Dang, already into the backstory.
Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember. Where did all my money go?
I was not expecting this voice for the duck, I will admit. Wow, it's really, like, yeah.
I had to retrace last night's steps.
Alrighty. Deductions are a vital part of the detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons. Questioning persons, interesting. And inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank space to solve deductions. Okay. Nest egg. Somebody spent his or her last money on something for something. Okay. We haven't seen any suspects. My last money, not even enough to take a return bus trip. And there's a bunch of things that we can find on the map. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, interesting. So... interesting. So we can use the key pines, or we can, whoops, or just walk around. I do like this, it's like a 3D environment, but it's like got a hand-drawn feel to it. It's really interesting. Though, I have to say, the movements of the duck reminds me of, like, Paper Mario a little bit. Alright, let's get investigating, shall we?
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
Ah, yes. True detective behavior.
No messages. This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Ah, you keep me safe at night.
I can't get over how dramatic the voice acting is in this game. It's so funny. Like, looking at a cartoon dog, like, saying this in the most gravelly detective voice possible is so funny. Oh my goodness. This game's great. We've only just started. He sighs.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
I'm already having fun. So, apparently this game is a very short game. It's probably going to take us only like 2 to 3 hours, but, you know, it's still really cool. Let's see, what else do we got here?
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Alright, so we got... Let's see what we got here. It seems we got a lot of stuff on hand. We'll take a look for last things before we,
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I have everything I need to solve this now.
Alrighty, let's see. The duck detective spent his or her last money on rent. Okay, 2 or fewer things are wrong. Interesting. Oh. Let's see. There we go. Hey.
Not my proudest moment.
Okay, so I see what it is. I read that wrong. But it is interesting that it gives us a little hint, like, oh.
But the toast helps me to forget.
Damn, bro. The toast helps me forget it. What a banger line. Nice. I thought I changed it that the Pokemon community games wouldn't make posts on here, but I guess it just didn't work out. That's fine. The messages disappear after a while. Oh. Finally. Human interaction.
Anna! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
I love this text of it being...
You have to believe me!
The shaky text is great.
Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
Alrighty.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown coal center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Alrighty. Let's get going.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsiccia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Man, we're gonna be hearing the melancholy of all Anna. Oh, you can knock the bottles over. Nice. I do like how it's like a 3D environment. It's like a... What's that term? Not sure exactly, but it is quite great that you can just like interact in a 3D environment with 2D characters. Oh, there's somebody here.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
You, sound unhappy.
I realize this entire game is totally voice acted. That's so cool.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point!
Yeah. Goodness.
It's about the principle.
Oh my goodness, the true Karen experience. Oh, I paid nothing for this trip, but I deserve my money back. Okay. Anything back here? Not that I can see of. Oh, I was wondering what that sound was. It was because I knocked over another bottle. Oh, there's somebody over there, but I don't know if we can access that area just yet. Yeah. Anything else here? Nope, not even a bus. Alrighty, let's get going in. See what all the hubbub's about. It was just a duck fact on the screen. Nice. I only saw it briefly. I was like,
can
oh, okay.
already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one.
Does the detective say all this out loud out of curiosity? Is he just monologuing out loud? That would be funny if it was. I'm assuming it's supposed to be in his head, but I mean, I find it funnier if he just walked in and immediately said these words out loud.
She wouldn't make life easy for me, but I had to make my way into the office.
Alrighty. You just can knock over everything, it's great. Well, I guess I ought to talk to the person.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Also, if you're wondering why I'm walking around whacking all the bins, apparently I did see there's an achievement for, like, knocking over every bin. So, I guess we might as well, right?
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
When in Rome, yeah.
But I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Okay. Let's see. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. Oh. Let's see. Keychain. Oh, it's KTS! Nice! Oh, goodness. This is definitely a reference, was it to BTS, that popular Korean band? Oh my goodness, take a look at that. That's really cool. You can see, like, the more detailed hand when you're over with the magnifying glass. So there's actually 2 different models. That's really cool how they did this with the magnifying glass. Something here. Seems upset about something. Name tag, last name. I think that's all we can really garner from her. I guess we'll look into other things first. Like SpongeBob with the gross close-ups, yeah, but a little bit nicer, not the gross ones. Alright, let's see what we can find here. I swear to God, if somebody steals my mug again, I will end them. Okay. Oh, it's a suggestion. Okay, guys? We're suggesting that if you steal the mug again. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way from my desk. Sounds like me love my mug. Yeah, I'm very picky with my mugs too. I have a specific mug that I use all the time. Another thing I can't stand is the work mugs at my work. Some of them are chipped and I'm like, eh. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just saying. So, birthday. not see anything else ping. Oh. Ah, here we go. First name, Sophie. Alrighty, so we got Sophie, Laura, birthday stolen.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their name and last name into the slots before your portrait in the journal suspect page. Gotcha. Alrighty, well... We do know for a fact that that's their last name, but we don't know what their first name is. Interesting. I keep saying I gotta go back to the place and get another mug, but I haven't in years. Alrighty. I think we need to do a little bit more investigating before we get a name. Let's see. Oh, something's pinging. Giraffe. Cute. Ah, that's what we got out of this. Cool. I do love how, like, it looks so scuffed. Like, the face of the giraffe, and then you look at it close and you're like, oh, never mind, it's nicer. Okay, let's see. Smiley, happy. Yeah. Let's see. The 7th. Okay. Today's the 7th, but it didn't really give us any important information that we need right now. Just we know it's the 7th today.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
Ah, okay. That's the more important thing.
I should be able to deduce her name now.
Ah, right, because one of the things here was it's Sophie's birthday next Thursday, and today's Thursday, so... And the giraffe is happy, so I think her name's Sophie. Let me double check and see if there's anything else to look up here. Like, I assume... Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Her name's Sophie, right? Whoa! So that's the zoomed in version of her. Duck just needs glasses. Yeah, the magnifying glasses is
I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Alright, let's see. The entrance. Something, 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 something. So, Sophie is feeling sad because maybe nobody has remembered her birthday. Let's go!
Ah, that's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
That's really cool. That's just like the first puzzle. That's really neat. Alright, let's talk to her again.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, poor Sophie. I know.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
I love how deductions has a bracket around it. Nice. Deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Thanks, Sophie. Alrighty. Oh my goodness, look at this sprite. Oh, it's so good. Look how snazzy it is. Alrighty. Thanks, Sophie. I guess we ought to,
It says server room. It's locked.
Okay, so that's the server room.
You could have just told me you know someone here. Not sure why you acted so weird with all the detective business.
Well, I mean, you know. Alrighty. So, ducks sleep with one eye open because crime never sleeps! I can't get over all the little,
Stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams.
I can't get over just the little tidbits when the loading screens, they're so good. Like, some of them are like, oh, that's a fact about ducks, and sometimes it's just like the most nonsensical thing you could possibly write. So good. I'm already enjoying this game so much.
I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
This is the last straw! Veredersson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem?
Oh, cool.
If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the duck detective.
That's his name? Nice. Ah, yes. Eugene McQuacklin. Yeah, he strikes me as a Eugene.
The client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death.
Oh, okay.
All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
Alrighty.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are.
Let me grab that Kloitza real quick.
I needed to find my client as well.
That is true. The client didn't give us a name. We got things to do.
Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Alrighty, let's see. The client's note. Let's see what we got. So, somebody hired the duck detective because his or her something was something by a co-worker known as something. And the suspects, something the giraffe works as a something. The bear is something, and he is the something. The cat works as something. The crocodile called something works in the something. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people. So we know that's Sophie. But we do not have the clues for that. So there's Sophie, who's apparently a K-pop fan. Very important. We've met one bear and the other guy, which I guess doesn't register because we haven't talked. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press H to get additional guidance at any time. Okay. So if we get really stuck, we can do that.
The 2 desks on this side look unused.
Okay. Important. That guy looks like he hasn't slept in weeks. Holy hell. Let's see what we
The
got here.
PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now?
Oh my god. No wonder this guy looks like he hasn't slept. Holy heck.
That's surprising.
Okay, let's, I'm sure they won't mind us taking a bit of a squiz. Okay, let's see. A profile picture. Someone posing. Whitlock. Is their last name? Password accessibility. Password hint, me and sexy aliens? What? Man, I thought my passwords were weird.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
Alright, I guess we will just ignore that very briefly. Okay, so that's the office, I assume. Kitchen. I guess we ought to talk to... I don't know who this... She answers a call.
This is Fairbus. How can I help you? This is the 3rd time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Alrighty, let's take a gander. Different brand, own headset, dedicated. Strained eyes, insomniac. Oh my goodness, the eyes are so detailed. I love the... Whenever we do the zoom in, the little nubby paws just become actual hands. Energy drink, bad habits. Yeah, that looks understandable. Alrighty, we'll talk to you later. There's something here.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all 4 seems to be Petrovich.
Okay, Petrovich. What have we got here? Station bracelet. Oh, this is the bus lines by the looks of it. We heard that one. That was about the mountain area. Escargot. And then this one. Oh, I see. Ah, they're all based on food. Got it. Well, that will make things easier that we now have locations.
Their buses don't go very far.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, it's only 4 stops. Like, how far away are each of the stops? Oh, what the heck? High quality salami. Let's see. Receipt, expensive, West currency. 210? Holy heck. What's that? Anything else we can glean from this? Besides stupidly expensive salami? Oh, something here. Spotless and good condition. Alright guys, we did it. We found the salami. It's only been, I don't know how long, because my OBS is not in the right position. Let me move that up a bit. There we go.
That's a lot of salami.
Fits the bill. Complete 5 inspections. Nice. Hey man.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Nice. Alright, let's talk to you. Let's see. Who are you? Thick glasses. Oh, he has glasses. I didn't even notice he had glasses because the zoom in doesn't... Okay, neat. Huh. Something tells me your name's not Laura. Just out of Velcro shoes. Lame. That's what you got out of it? Nice. He's apparently very lame. It's very important that we know he's lame. Who's wearing Velcro shoes in this day and age? Alrighty. Anything else we can find here? Let's see. Employee of the month. Oh, that's a cute picture. Layout. Lazy. Oh, actually, yeah. It's like insert a photo here. And it's just... it's just a really bad drawing that they added. Couldn't even get a photo. Freddy sucks. First name Freddy. Stop with the post-it notes. Hey. Rufus Cedrus. Okay, so I'm assuming employee in the month, so Rufus Cedrus must be this guy. Somebody who's wearing a beret.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated. In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make things easier in the long run.
No
I'll
worries.
need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
Sounds good to me. What about this area?
I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
Alrighty. Let's take a look what we got here. Yeah, we don't know names at the moment. We've gotten 4 names, but we only have 3 people so far. Ready. I'm gonna get used to these keybinds, me not playing PC. Folding a duck more than 7 times is theoretically impossible. Let's see. Okay, so we can interrogate people too. I assume this is key items. Let's see. Evidence. I wrote this before heading to the client's office. Okay.
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
Okay. Well, that answers that very quickly. So we need to... How do I do this? Clients. Suspects. She works as a receptionist. Okay. We don't know the names of the other people. Oh, I think, yeah, he's operating office. Because that's the only other person we've actually gotten any information out of.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
Okay. It was worth a shot. Okay, so you can just click. I was a little bit confused on that. Alright. I guess we ought to talk to you too.
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Sure, why not? He sighs.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Okay. Well, that didn't give us any information, unfortunately. I feel kind of bad for having to ask about this, but yeah.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts,
Holy heck.
and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
We'll talk to you in a little bit. She was gonna guess this is Manfred, but we'll first talk to them before we do anything. Alrighty, here we
The
are.
dimly lit rooms seem to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
Interesting. Well, I guess we ought to talk to you first.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Okay. Angry brow, stern. Nobody wants me here. You guys hired me. What are you on about? Something propped. Here we go. Thai expensive branch manager. He's got a stain of baby food. Okay.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
I have to say though, just playing through this game, the voice acting is great in this game. Alrighty. So we at least know that the bear... Oh, we know is the branch manager. Cat works, doesn't have that name yet. Okay. I keep trying to go to escape, but that's not the button. Okay, let's see.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
Alrighty. Oh my god, you can spin the chair around. That's great.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent. Signed by L. Angst.
Ah, okay, so we have the cat's name, I think. So, Angst is their last name. And if it's L, then it's probably Laura. Laura Angst. There we go. Oh my god. That is awful looking. Oh my god, the eyes. Alrighty. So, Laura the cat works in customer service. Alrighty, we're getting there, we're getting there. he is probably Ernst. Okay. Oh, I love the pictures in the back. They're quite cute. Look at that. Framed high quality. Oh, look how cute it is! Kids, identical age, twins. Oh. Oh. Hinge secret compartment? Okay. Interesting.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Alrighty.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
Okay, let's see.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
Okay, so... Yet doesn't give her a raise. Truly a good person, ain't he? Alrighty. I guess we better ask
What
her.
is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Every time I hear anything on the other end of that customer service, I am constantly worried about what is happening over there. Okay. Nothing to do there. I guess we ought to go check back here. Did you know there's no ducks on the moon? Let's see.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
Okay. Can I go in here yet?
Says it's locked.
Nope. Alrighty. Where can I go?
I shouldn't go. Did I remember to write down?
Right, let me go out just yet. Freddy sucks. Okay, let's just check what I can do. I feel like this is Manfred, and this is Freddy. Is his name Freddy Fredson? Because, I mean, the fact he has... Oh, actually, wait, I could probably check something, right? Because there was the suggestions? Laura is way too loud, I can hear her. It's Sophie's birthday, just saying. Okay, no, nothing. Oops, nothing there I can really deduct. I can't really go...
I can't leave now. I need to solve.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, Freddy Fredson. I don't know how we technically got that name, but... And then I guess this is... It's either Manfred or Rufus. I can't remember off the top of my head what the employee of the month, because there is clearly someone we haven't met yet. I know I am sort of looping around over and over again, but... Yeah, because Freddy sucks. Rufus Cetus fixed. Okay, so the fact it's a picture of a duck means that that guy is not Rufus the bear. So I assume this is Manfred. Alright. I think that's everybody. Let's see. The bear is Manfred and he's the branch manager. The crocodile is called Freddy. There we go.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Who we still don't know who the client is whatsoever. Man, imagine like stolen lunches being this things.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
Heck yeah, white toast.
I knew I had to stay strong.
I love how this is like big writing. You gotta stay strong.
This wasn't what I was here for.
Dang, white toast must be
Stop
cracked.
eating the icing. Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
Alrighty, so immediately, that's Margaret, but I can't type it up until I talk to her.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
What? Teething turtles, 5 little pigs. What?
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No!
Oh my god! Girlie, you've watched far too many true crime
You
detectives.
can see that I can walk just fine.
Holy heck, girl. Impeccable hair, well groomed. Whisk baker, motherly. Oh, tan line, divorced. Ah, is that the way you go? I see a ring finger. Divorce. Alrighty, so we know she's Margaret from the earlier thing. We don't know what her last name is yet.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective!
Rip, everyone's divorced, I know.
I don't know what's going on at all!
Ah, cool.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex.
Oh my god, everyone is divorced! What is happening? We were just joking about everyone being divorced. Never mind, everyone is divorced. Like, yeah, Rapid Detroit. My god, everybody is just divorced at any percent run here.
But don't tell anyone!
Okay, cool.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Engst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work.
Oh my goodness.
You need to keep this a secret, though.
Girl, you have far too many secrets. Alrighty, let's see.
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Let's take a look. We got Margaret. We have... Thanks for the food, Salami Bandit. The big, greasy paw print on it. Let's see, anything else? Nothing else popping? What the heck? I feel like something else should be popping up, but it's... Oh, apparently the note is also... Ah, okay, I see. So the handprint is a separate thing. Okay, so Salami Bandit.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Alrighty. Hey, man. Toolbox, a janitor. Sticker, sci-fi fan. Is that a Star Trek sticker? Nice. Worker shoes, practical person. Alrighty. I do like his design, he's really cute. Like, I love the painted eyebrows on it, that's so cute. Alrighty, let's talk to you.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Oh god. Truly criminal behavior.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
Ugh, I'm just oh god. I just thought about mugs being placed upside up in a dishwasher and I feel gross thinking about it. Ugh. It reminds me of the time somebody put a bunch of cups and stuff into our work dishwasher and they forgot to, you know, actually put the rinse cycle in. It's hard to tell because it's not like you can see. So I think somebody closed the door and somebody assumed it, like, oh, it's already been washed, but the truth was it hadn't been. I came in a couple of, like, maybe almost a week later, and nobody had touched that dishwasher, opened it up, and there was mold growing in some of the cups, and I was like, oh god, and I immediately, like, threw in all the detergent, like, bam, bam, slammed that thing shut and send it off. I was like, ugh, gross. Don't want any moldy cups out here, thank you very much. And ever since then, I've been a little bit more on, like, keeping an eye out on the dishwasher from time to time. I'm like, has it been used? Stuff still dirty in it? Very important things to check.
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Alright.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Frederson's, company?
I can't get over the guy's name being Freddy Fredson.
Huh.
He huffs.
If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Okay, so does not like Freddy Fredson. Let's see. More investigating. I wonder how they did this. Like, I love the thing. Hungry? Get your own lunch. Some Halloween party. Oh, that's supposed to be a jack-o'-lantern. Nice. But it got cancelled by the looks of it because of budget cuts. Looking for editor unpaid. Oh, that's a cute little post-it note. Alrighty, so...
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
Jam incident, huh? Okay. We're still missing one person. That's probably the guy out in the car park. Let's see. Clients. More suspects. We know... Sheep works... Penguin works as the janitor. Yeah, we haven't got the buffalo yet. Okay, so I think we've inspected everything here. We've knocked... Oh, no, we haven't. We must knock over all the garbage bins. It's important. Yeah, let's do it. Rage uncaged. Kick over all the bins. Let's go! Ducks migrate thousands of miles to escape your whining. Nice. Okay, so the current theory is that Freddy is our client.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Alrighty. Let's check him out. Hey, man.
Hey, man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
Well-proportioned nose, handsome. Ah, that's what you got out of this. Embroidery, first name, Boris. Hands in pocket, bad manners. Alrighty. So, this guy's first name is Boris so far. Okay, let's start.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
He sighs.
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Do you, like Freddy Fredersen?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Okay. So he doesn't know either.
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Ugh. Let's see, a duffel bag. Well, I guess we gotta investigate that. Let's see. A duffel bag filled with gym clothes, it reeks. Ah, interesting. I can actually come back here and take a look at the objects up close. Oh, I can't get over this artwork. It's so cute. Okay, so we can actually take a look at stuff. Ah, wait. That's the, thing. So her last name's Whitlock. So her name is Margaret Whitlock. Motherly, divorced, well-groomed. Alrighty. We got information that I didn't realize. Sus. Everybody's sus. You're either sus or you're divorced. So we know Margaret the sheep. And Boris hasn't shown up. So the names don't show up until we get, like, their full name. We've got no clue on who this guy is at the moment. Oh, wait! No, we do! I know who he is now. He's the, Employee of the Month. There. So, this is Rufus Cedrus. So, Rufus Cedrus. There we go. Man, it is fun to just figure something out. You're like, oh! So, Cedrus. Rufus works as the janitor. Alrighty. And, I mean, because there's no other name, fill out all suspects' names. Let's go. It has to be Petrovich. Alrighty. So, Rufus. So this is, Boris works as the bus driver. Margaret works customer service, I guess? Let's go.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Alrighty. It's time to actually get some more information.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
Well, I don't know, man. He likes the cake icing.
I don't work here.
Yeah, like... Bro.
I thought you were a detective.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm part of the office. It's not how it works.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared.
Okay.
Very suspicious.
Suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
He hops.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Alrighty. So... we know the gym bag was filled with something that got switched. Ducks are excellent skateboarders, though.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Fredersen?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space.
I get the sneaking suspicion that, she might not like him. Yes, I've made a great deduction there.
Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Ugh, gross. 3 hours late on a bus. Ugh. Alrighty. Mister, we have plenty to talk about.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Ah, yes. As we can see, his 4 mugs on the table. 3 of them are full, and he's holding another one.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Oof.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Interesting.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Ah, okay. Huh. Okay. Client. Lunch was stolen by a co-worker known as the Salami Bandit, but we don't know who hired us. We've got a couple more people to talk to, so we'll get some more things fooled out. There are over 1,000 ducks. Something tells me that's probably incorrect, but we won't question that.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him. I mean, I guess he's good looking, but my god, is he boring.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
I just love all the voices in this game. I think the only voice I'm a little bit iffy about is probably Margaret's voice. I think it sounds like her voice actor didn't have a high quality mic. But other than that, she sounds okay.
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, we can't go into the server room yet, as much as I'd like to go and investigate that. Ah, the first species to abolish the monarchy. Makes sense. Alright. Guess we'll head into the kitchen next, and then we'll head over to the head office. Alrighty.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Ooh, the weekly mahjong.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
Lamau, he's just like, yeah, I'll admit what they are. Let's see.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Okay, so the bag seems to be Freddy's, but he claims that the bag that's over next to him is his bag. But the bags look almost identical, so I don't blame him. Alrighty.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's, not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so The implications that it was Freddy who hired us. Let's see, because... Okay, so 2 or fewer things are wrong. I wonder if it's... There we go.
So it was Laura who called me.
Because I was thinking, somebody who was, I think it was like rather aggressive, the notes. So I was like, Laura's probably it, right? And I thought it was the mug that was the issue, but I mean, maybe it is also that.
I needed to discuss the case with her.
She's like the only person I can...
You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
Truly the mark of a detective.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft. And what they were planning in the kitchen.
Alrighty, let's see. Culprit, something is being something by something because something picked up the something something. Something is planning something something for something. Okay. Got more deductions to do. Let's see. Any new... Guess we ought to work here. Hey folks, how does the... Is that a detective? Yeah. It is a detective. Alrighty. RS. So that guy's takeaway container is that one there. Okay, culprit. So Freddy is being maybe framed? No, I don't think we have enough there. Kitchen, something is planning a... something. Because I've gotten all the information by the looks of it. But hey, Cryo, good to see ya. Halloween party, cancel. Looking for editor. This looks fun, but very confusing. I guess it's because you've only just dropped in, so it probably is just as confusing. And we are playing on detective mode, so this is the harder mode. So... yeah, we're missing something. What are we missing? That's the question.
The PC is on. They only have a single person. That's surprising.
Hint me in sexy aliens. Which I don't even know what that means. Well, I guess we ought to talk to the boss. We haven't checked on him first. Hey, you rolled a 15. Nice. But yeah, this is a very short game, I guess. Yeah, because I think we gotten all the information. I might use a hint.
Detective work isn't easy.
Let's see. Ponder details.
The thing that bothered me in particular was...
let's see. The kitchen.
to figure out what was being planned in the kitchen, I had to consider all the deductions I've made up to this point. I can always check my notebook for previous deductions.
Okay. But I don't know who was planning the party. Maybe surprise party. Oh, wait. So this is party, and this is surprise birthday party for maybe Sophie, because she needs to have the party. But who is planning it? Ah, maybe it's Laura, because the picture on the, yeah, it has a picture of, a giraffe and a cat. Want a grass run for moon or sun if you don't have it? Alrighty, no worries. I think I can do moon easily because it's a 3DS game, so I have it on my modded 3DS. So it will be Ultra Moon. So that will be our next run. But yeah, I think it's Laura who might have been planning the surprise party. Let's see. Laura? It says 2 things are wrong. Let's see. Let's see. It was a Halloween party. Maybe birthday is not the right thing. Let's head back into the kitchen and see if there's anything I've missed. Make sure I've talked to everyone about everything. Because yeah, I am clearly missing something here. So what is it that I'm missing? Culprit. I feel like it's maybe the wrong bag. Freddy's being framed by somebody.
Detective work is the thing that bothered me in particular. To figure out the situation about... I was wondering who was involved in this business. I had to consider that not all identities were known yet. I was sure they'd come to light at a later point. I needed to work out what Fredersen has to do with all this.
Yeah, because this guy... I've definitely missed something. I mean, he's clearly holding the wrong cup here. Time for everyone's favorite game, try everything until something works. Yeah, maybe. I think I have a general gist of what I'm thinking of. I feel like Laura is the one. Because... picked up the wrong mug, maybe? Oh, okay, so... I think that's right. Hint if available by closing your journal. Oh, because I changed too many things. Okay. It says that I have every single clue and stuff. It's just a matter of putting this all together.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I had to I can always check my note.
Yeah, so I've gotten all the information by the looks of it. But for some reason I'm just not picking up on something. gotten all the things.
It says it's locked.
Still can't get in there. Actually, why am I looking at things like this? I have it in my actual journal. Let me open that up. You got everything you need, now you just gotta play the right orders. Remind me of Phoenix Wright. Pretty much, eh? Okay, let's see. So we don't need the bus routes. I'm sure I could find more information if I can work out the password. News bulletin board in the office. I'm certain that behind this painting is a secret worth uncovering, but we can't really look in there. The anonymous suggestion box near the office. I found this suspicious bag filled with salami next to the crocodile's desk. It's in good condition. People don't seem to treat this award with much respect. Employee of the month. The party was cancelled. Look for. Right. Maybe Laura didn't frame Freddy because of the sticky note. Yeah. Aha! Here we go.
It was as I thought.
Because we don't know the identity of the salami bandit, so maybe the salami bandit. Oh, because the salami's in the wrong bag. There. Okay, I got it now.
Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
Okay, there we go. Freddy is being framed by the salami bandit because Freddy picked up the wrong bag. Okay, let's go. We've got progress. This thing is still a bit odd, though. The kitchen. Yeah, that's totally wrong. Let's see. Hungry, get your own lunch. Thanks for the food, salami bandit. Well, now that I've solved that, did anything else pop up? Or no, actually I would still have the full thing. So I've got to figure this out myself. I don't know who's planning what. Oh, actually, I just realized something. So, the actual text is in different colors, right? So, maybe Sophie is red because we guessed it was her birthday. Hungry, get your own lunch. Freddy sucks. Stop it with the post-it notes. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug, I will end them. So... three things are wrong. Surprise lunch. Yeah, this one's confusing me in this one. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Budget cuts, hungry, party, Whitlock, lazy. So I doubt. Yeah, I'm clearly getting one lunch for birthday, maybe, yeah. Surprise. Yeah, because I don't know who's because yeah, the birthday thing is, unless it's Sophie, because Sophie was the one who wrote about the birthday. Hungry, get your own lunch. I doubt it's Sophie, right? Up here? I feel so dumb trying to figure this out. I feel like it's like I'm one step away and I just haven't figured it out yet. Yeah. So I think that's correct. This, I think this is wrong, because what if I change party to bag? 3 things must be wrong. Right.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular, to figure out what was being planned in the kitchen, I had to consider all the I can always check my notebook for previous deductions.
Previous deductions, okay. Let's see, Sophie's feeling sad because no one remembered her birthday, so it can't be a birthday party because nobody remembers it. So... maybe. Ah, right, because cake. Oh, God.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie.
I can't believe it clicked for me after a little while, because I was like, nobody remembers the birthday party, and then I was like, wait, wasn't there talk about cake icing earlier? It's Margaret who's making a birthday cake. She's.
I see. I didn't actually forget her birthday.
Alrighty.
When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what?
Alrighty.
Okay, get into position.
I like I've been dragged into this despite I'm not even part of it, if it's a surprise.
I just texted her, so she should be here in a... Huh? What's this? Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me?
But...
Huh? A letter?
Oh.
Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
Oh no.
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Oof, that birthday didn't go.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen.
That didn't go so well. Oopsie doopsie.
Or is there more to it?
Alrighty, we got some issues. Something being something something from something. The message, something somethings. And then the present. So I assume this is Sophie received following presents. Someone gave a plush, someone gave a book, someone gave a necklace, and something got stolen. And... alrighty. Here I was thinking the Salami Bandit was stealing salami. No, they're switching salami. Alright, let's get to it.
It's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
She's sobbing comfort.
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything
Salami
out.
is good though. Apparently it's very high quality salami too. She sniffles.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
She is really upset about that. Alrighty. No, I didn't want that. I need...
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. Huh. I should really get back to work.
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky. Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Ooh, wow. Fancy. Alright, let's see. Buongiorno, everyone. Not just Sophie, weird message. Okay. Quite unbelievable, I entered the office really easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords. And the mark of the salami. Alrighty.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
Adding to the case files, the birthday letter. Alright, so the message is about that, but we can't really look into that just yet. And this is a book. I'm suddenly very concerned about this second part of the sentence. Oh god. Holy heck! Oh boy. I see nothing wrong. Okay.
Oh god. What did I just read?
Do I want to look at this? Sexy Aliens Want My Number by Sulfred Sirades. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the aliens' eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red, the eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny made of curved metal. Oh, this is not bad in the sense this is bad fan fiction. This is bad because the guy doesn't know what he's writing. Holy hell, I'm like, damn, your grammar sucks, dude. This is written by someone who doesn't know how to describe anything. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one who stepped forward. This is so awful. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented whirled into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute, a mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number? This is on page 252. Holy god. You know what? The Duck Detective was absolutely right. This might be the worst fiction I've ever read. Oh my god. I want to forget that real quick. Holy heck. Let's pretend that doesn't exist. Alrighty.
So, what happens to the cake now?
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
Oh, that's the important thing. I guess I should show the letter to the other two before I leave. You can't take the pond out of the duck. Okay.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
I feel like the book was from Laura. Oh god, imagine if it was.
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Okay. These two don't have anything about the note. But the book was written by someone else, but ugh, my goodness. I feel dirty thinking about that book. At least we can look at Laura's desk now that Laura is no longer here at the desk. Alright. Uh-oh. No. No! Oh my god, lol, is he serious? What a dumb pen name. It's just his name backwards. I knew it. Can such and such please clean their desk? I can smell it until here.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
Okay, actually, that we can figure out the pen name if it's backwards, right? Oh, it's just Rufus. Rufus, oh god, Rufus wrote the book. Oh my god. Ugh. Maybe the... Oh god. Well, he tried. He certainly did. Okay. Let's check
This
out...
folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
Okay. Password, me and sexy aliens. Blue armored alien. Okay, me and sexy aliens, so is it Captain Blue Metal? Oh wait, the me might be the lead alien. Let's see. Purple eyes. Curved. I can't believe I've got to use this book as a reference point. What have we got? Shiny, red, purple. Purple. Eyed. Alien?
I cracked it.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I don't like the connection I've made that she reads his fan fiction. Oh god. At least someone likes it. Oh god. I want this cursed knowledge to leave me.
Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
It's just 50 pages of 50 different recommendations of fan fiction. Okay. Hearts lovers? Question mark? Delete everything. Deleting data. Illegal activity accomplice. What? Secret cake recipes. God! Oh! I can't believe I've been rickrolled. Something about vacation.
Who is this person she's messaging?
Okay. Well, I guess I gotta talk to Freddy.
They really think I've done it! Duck Detective, you have to help me!
Rick rolled without the song, I know.
You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
I don't want you to put salami and surprise next to each other. Okay. I trust Freddy.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
No, she didn't.
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
Oh god. I think I know who the necklace was given by. No, it's not Rufus. What's his name? Boris. so I think Boris gave the necklace. Laura gave the book. Don't know about the plushie yet. Boris likes Sophie. Aw. This is my assumption. But apparently Sophie doesn't really care too much about Boris because he's too boring. He looks good, but he's boring. And I know that I've seen people like that, unfortunately, in real life. You know those people who are like exceedingly hot and handsome, and then you're like, oh, what do you like as a personality? And they're just like, they got no personality, they got no interests, and you're just like, my figurines have more personality than you do. I think my amiibos have more personality than you do. Alright, customs import. Boris is so lovable though. He does look nice, but the problem is yeah, apparently he doesn't have a very interesting... Let's see, personal items worth less than 50 schmarks. Notify the local police about suspicious activity. Okay, let's see. Gun, scary. Yep. Plants. Books not in the interest of the Eastern State. You can't have more than 10 trombones, apparently. Meat, potatoes. Baggage will be checked. At the bus station. For more information, visit Breezel Customs.
What do they have against potatoes?
Let me look at that thing again. Where is it? Here we go. Books not in the interest of the Eastern State. That should be checked. Okay, 10 is fine, but 11's clearly something illegal. Yeah, pretty much. And items worth more than 50. 500? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, alright. So I think with the business thing, something is being illegally imported, maybe? From Brazil. But what is it that's being imported? Don't know about that last word yet. We are missing a word, so... Received a... The message contained a... The salami is an illegal weapon, maybe. Presents. Okay. The plush... plushies, letters, cake, books, bags. Apparently we got everything here. I think Laura gave the book, Boris gave a necklace. Something got stolen, but what was it? Nothing got stolen? No, let's see. Return everyone. Unbelievable, I entered the office really easily. Lol, sayonara, edgelords. It doesn't say that he stole anything. It was just in the bag. It was like salami, wasn't it?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was
Missing
that
clue.
things changed in or out. I have new evidence. I need to make sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely missing something. I think if I haven't gone to the front desk area, so I probably should see if there's any extra things we may have missed here. If you drop a duck, it always lands pointing north. I don't think that's how ducks work, but we won't question it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna assume I still can't go in here.
It's locked.
Oh, right, I haven't talked to the boss. I totally forgot about it. Oh, I also noticed there's a cat here, so that blue one must be a limited edition one. Problem is I don't know who gave the plushie. Okay, let's...
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprits soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. this will be Frederson's last day.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
Alrighty. Let's delete everything. VPN, secret Keiko recipe. Cutie, delete everything. What? Oh, maybe the plush was gotten by Laura, but the book is given by Rufus. Because Rufus is pen name, right? So yeah, nothing got stolen.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Okay. The message. Somebody received a... scary letter. That man gave his own book. Yep. Because I just realized that they're like saying, is he serious? What a dumb pen name. Haha, it's just his name backwards. So yeah, they're joking about that. Okay. Problem is I don't know...
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in part...
message.
This doesn't look like a straightforward message. I wonder if there is a hidden meaning. I need to analyze it and inspect every single letter.
Okay. Let's take a look at the... Ah! Wait a second. Yeah, there's little underlinings here. So, BEQUIETORELSE. What could it mean, though? Let me type it up, because that might actually help me visualize it a little bit easier if I type up all things. BEQUIETORELSE. Ah! Okay, yep. So the message here, when you put some spaces, it says, be quiet or else. We were talking about... Oh, and they were talking about here. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard. So the message is supposed to be for Laura, I guess. Yeah.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
Okay, so that's done. You missed the T, by the ways. Resume.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular. Have things changed in... I need to make sure...
Am I still missing a word? Customs procedures, personal items, worthless. Import, present. It might be the book, yeah. Because it says books not in the interest of the Eastern State, so maybe books are being Oh, now I have legally. That was another word I have. Maybe salami is being legally... three things are wrong. Okay. Eastern, let's see. Hollandaise was east, maybe? Let's see. So something is being something here. So something, let's see. Books, maybe? No. Those three things are wrong. So I think it's definitely illegally. Just... What could it be? It can't be salamis, right? West VPN? Oh, wait. Custom procedures for the west border. So is it from the west? So Sicily? There we go.
That explains all the high-grade salami.
There we go. I was looking at the wrong direction.
I just needed to find out who was behind this. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East.
Yes, I was in the wrong direction.
This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message.
And the message was...
This was serious. I had to question all of the employees.
Alrighty. We're making good progress now. Okay, let's see.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
Girl, you really need to get off true crimes.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
She gasps. Damn, Laura is mean. Well, Laura's also working off, not sleeping for 10 days, apparently. They've had 3 night shifts and 10 working days, I believe, so... Laura is literally running off the single energy drink that's in her pocket, so, you know, I would gasp.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doc that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
He huffs.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
she shrieks. Like how everybody's leaving. Guys, we haven't even discussed anything yet.
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Holy heck, nobody cares. It's...
Oh, everybody's leaving?
Oh my goodness. He sighs.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was unhelpful, the entirety of that. No one respects him besides Freddy.
This is getting intense, isn't it?
I just realized what Freddy's voice was reminding of. I'm like, man, Freddy's voice reminds me of something. I can't figure it out. It reminds me of when that time that we did the D&D session for the Curious Hollows, that above table, the fat rat scratch voice that Jaxie did for that. Oh, goodness.
Maybe you could need a little help?
You are the last person I need help from.
You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do?
No.
Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around?
Absolutely not that one.
I'm pretty good at that.
Why are you good at that?
Just stay here.
I now realize why nobody respects Freddy. Yikes. Wait, he's away from his desk. Yeah. So at least we can get information from that.
Yep, you're doing great.
Good job, buddy. Just stay right there. Don't move an inch. Do not follow me. I've got important duck business to do. Excuse me.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Huh? He huffs. Yeesh. Have we gotten any... No, we have... Oh, here we go. More business. Holy heck, there's a lot of things to fill in. And the receptionist. Yeah, we got a lot of words to pick up before we do anything. Alright, let's see what's on his thing. Social media account stalking. Throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice. Looking for a job will do almost anything. Buy my book. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. Detective novel. Oh, it's a novel. Okay. Add to cart. Kidnapping. Detective novel. Kidnapping. Never kidnap a King Penguin Kingpin on his birthday. Ah, he's...
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Oh, that's a bit awkward. Well, now we know why he's so intent here. Margaret will be fine, yeah. I think she will be fine. Alrighty.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Okay. Nobody else is here. He's just on a smoko break. Seeing he's not in his office. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I just...
Finally, Manfred is out of his office.
Just...
Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
Okay, there's a safe here. CS OOBD. So, unfortunately, I don't think we have. Oops. Did it get recorded? Maybe I have to attempt it at least once. Yep. We'll pick up everything before we go and deal with other stuff. Oh, nope.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I just realized everything's knocked over.
The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
I do like the zeros having the little dot in the middle of it. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see. An unknown number. Any more? I'll tell them anything. Don't. You block this number, click here to unblock it. Communication. Am I the asshole for expecting my co-workers to remember my birthday? It's my 20th birthday today. No one congratulated me. I don't need much, but a handwritten card would have been nice. Okay.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Didn't waste a single moment. That's it. I quit. Quit job, sudden news. You'll never see me again. Dramatic. The letters all from Sophie.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Okay. Resignation letter.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Okay.
It says it's locked.
Still locked.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Okay. So the message is weird for some reason. Well, I mean, the fact that she seemed to be being threatened by somebody kind of implies that. Okay.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Oh! Okay. Well, at least she's not divorced. She's just, like, dated someone. Alright, let's talk to you, as much as I don't want to.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Okay, so the necklace, yeah, was definitely given by Boris, but...
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Okay. Still missing receptionist. Okay. So we still need more information, and the big thing is that vault that we haven't opened yet. I think we've explored everything else, though, in the rooms. Been in the kitchen, there was nothing new there. He's not reacting to the resignation letter. Okay. Yeah, this vault is important. CS, yeah, that I do not understand.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was there are still hidden things. One is Manfred's secret and also the server room. Additionally, I should
I think I've questioned everyone about the resignation thing, so it's literally this. CS00BD. Okay. Let's see if I have any evidence that has any of that stuff written on it. Well, CS is here from customer service, so let's see, customer services thing was this one, right? And there's the OO here. Oh, it's also by it's Laura here, so there's the OO. We need BD from somewhere. Oh, Beaver Dam. Okay, but so Beaver Dam, OO, and CS. So we got the letters now. So where do we put this in? Because yeah, I don't see anything that indicates numbers here.
It's a list of the most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Okay. And we should ask
Detective
about...
work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me, and I need to inspect the reception thoroughly. I have a feeling the phone on the floor could be important. To figure out what happened to Sophie, I need to consider the current time and when the last time was that anyone has heard of her.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
The last dialed number on this phone is 0304.
Yeah, so that's something.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me,
The safe.
that note on the safe had pairs of letters on it. I wonder if they're abbreviations for something. Haven't I seen them before? I should also look at previous deductions.
Numbers.
But what could they mean in terms of numbers? What can I count here? Did I see any numbers around the office?
Okay. Did I see any numbers around the office? The only thing I have here is the calendar that has numbers on it. Wait, I know that number. Oh, the phone number? It's a pity I can't just click this to unblock it. That's it, I quit. You'll never see me again. This is 10,027. Okay. Receptionist. Sophie got stuff. No, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough letters. That safe is the big issue here at the moment, and obviously me not being able to get into this server room.
It says it's locked.
So I think I need to solve the safe to get into the server room is what I'm guessing. Actually, I should probably write down the phone number somewhere, just in case I do need it. Because that might be also making things...
The last dialed number on this
issues.
phone is 03051777.
Got the phone number written down, so I don't have to come back and forth trying to figure things out. There are no ducks on the moon. Yes, I know. Can OO please clean their desk? I can smell it from here, from Laura. I assume it's this guy's desk. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can gather in terms of just around on the map. I'm pretty sure I've picked up everything, just to double check. And yeah, there's nobody else out in the thing. So yeah, that safe is literally the only thing that's stopping me right now from progressing. Customer service. Laura's computer. And then Freddy's computer is OO, I think. I can't get over this picture of the beavers and the damn broke beaver bitchel lost his mind. It's just such a scuffed drawing of a beaver.
Detective work isn't easy.
The safe
Thing
is...
that bothered me in part. I wonder, haven't I seen... I should also look at previous deduct... But what could they... What can I count here? Did I see any numbers around the office?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know... I've seen numbers, but I don't know how to put them together. Unless it's related to, like, the phone number, but... And it's 2 letters each, so the number we got on the floor doesn't work. I got what I think is a hint. I mean, go for it, because I'm actually really stumped by this one, I will admit. Because, yeah, I only have this as a number. And I can see the dot dot there. Unless it's like a number decipher, like from an alphabet. The Legal's item poster? Notify the local police about suspicious activity. Oh! Yeah! So the number... The number got... Let's see. Okay, so... Yeah, the police got called, but that doesn't really help me solve this thing here. Alright, so the person who called on the phone number was the police. But yeah, there's a different thing here. 20th birthday today. Birthday? 20 maybe? It doesn't even go that high. Okay, maybe let's go to the different areas. So let's see. See if there's anything we can count. Because it might be related to mugs. So like there's one mug here. And then there's like 4 here. B-Day might be related to birthday. There's one mug here. 131 maybe? It's either 131 or 134. 141. Maybe. Because I can count mugs, right? And let's see. 1, 3, 1? No? 1, 4, 1. Okay. Because that's the only thing I can see that's on the desks that are similar is like the mugs. But BD is something I don't recognize as well. Because I didn't see the words BD anywhere. Because there's OO here. So OO is definitely about maybe the coffee cups there. So I think that's a 4 or a 3. Where did I get CS from? BD's not here. Yeah. I remember seeing CS somewhere, but now I don't remember. Here. Laura from CS. It's way too loud. I can hear her keyboard way through. That's where I got CS from. But BD is the thing that I'm missing. A part of me is like, maybe I should make this a little bit easier for myself.
Detective work isn't easy.
Because it's actually
I was
something.
Sure, I would be.
Because I'm starting to actually, let's see, options. Story mode on.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular. Haven't I? I should also look at. But what? What can? Did I see any number?
Let's see if did story mode do anything? It doesn't really look like I can tell. I might actually have to look this up because I'm legit stumped. I feel kind of bad that I'm stumped this bad, but yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Duck Detective is a complex game. Okay, let's go back to the off story mode. So what it's referring to is how many people work in that particular area. So this is customer service. I assume this is something else. So, and then BD is bus driver, apparently.
This folder... How and when... I'm falling asleep.
Because maybe it's like... Let's see.
It's a list of all the bus drivers.
See how bus driver is BD?
The
Yeah.
most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
So there's only 4 bus drivers.
The 2 desks on this side look unused.
Customer service is there. So 145. Well, bus driver is BD, so that's a 4 at the end. Customer service, I think there's only 1 person currently working there because it says the 2 desks are unused. Let's see. Just... Oh, but it says like 2 desks, so the 2 desks are unused. And I vaguely do remember Freddy mentioning that he's the only person who's working on that thing, so maybe it's like 2 for customer service, 1 for Freddy's desk, and the bus drivers is 4. Okay. That is a bit of a rough puzzle, I would say.
Did it!
Like, that didn't make much sense, I will admit. I feel like if there was a bit more knowledge on that...
Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Duck Detective, this is a great game. It is, but this safe is not a good puzzle. That's probably the one downside, is this puzzle is a bit too difficult. Alright, let's see. Keychain, service room key? Maybe. 2 letters, different handwriting. Keep quiet, fear of snitching. Blackmail enemy. Alright.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company.
But hey newbie, good to see ya. We're just playing through Duck Detective the Secret Salami, especially since the sequel is coming out in 5 days.
Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Alrighty. Server room key. I'm sure he won't mind us leaving the safe wide open. Alrighty. Let's get going. Curious to see what you think of the ending? Well, only one way to find out is to get to it. But yeah, that's our plan for today, is to play this game. If we have time left over, we will do some Pokemon egg hatching.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Yes, secret detective business. Oh, God!
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
This doesn't seem very work safe.
What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this.
Wait. Bags under eyes, anxious. I have fingernails? That's weird. Breadcrumbs, shame. Tattered hat, poor.
Has that been there the whole day?
Okay, we now know who the, now know what we look like. Speaking of Pokemon, I've been doing a Soul Link of Heart Gold, Soul Silver with a friend. We're currently on our 10th attempt. Best attempt was the 3rd gym. Oh. Soul Links are a difficult thing to get into. If you've played Nuzlocke, it's a more complex version of a Nuzlocke because you're relying on the sort of balance between the 2 people. But if you're interested to hear, newbie, Cryo did redeem the Mono Grass run, so our next Mono Grass run will be in Ultra Moon. Okay, something's in the kitchen that I have to go investigate. What is all this? Whoopsies. I'm sure that's nothing.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Easy. Sale listing vouchers. A camera and a bus and a CTV. Hard to delete. Manipulate history, confusing message, computer illiterate.
What's up with these bear bus vouchers on eBay?
Finally got 15 or higher. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at our evidence that we have here. Because we now have a lot more evidence, so we can read. Yeah! You've hit rock bottom, Eugene. It can only go up from here. Who am I kidding? Alright, let's see. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. Something up. Demands the employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Okay, so this. Okay, Easy. Odyssey Island. Kraken Academy. There's a camera playback. How to delete Easy selling history. Dad, this is not Google. Bear Bus 100 Schmark voucher. New unused 100 Schmark voucher now selling for 80 Schmarks. Alrighty. I think this has been my hardest Soul Link yet because every other Soul Link took less than 3 attempts. Yeah, Hard Gold Soul Silver can be deceptive at times because the gyms are decently tough. Like, there are a lot of the gyms are quite like tough fights if you're not ready for it. Alright, receptionist. Let's see. Somebody got blackmailed. Let's see. That's it. I quit. Something's anymore. I'll tell them everything. Don't. Okay. Someone. Yeah. No, that's not. I can't just keep putting stuff there.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was...
Let's see, more business.
I need to analyze the letter in Manfred's safe carefully. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on in the server room. I need to have a look at people's PC screens again.
Manfred was blackmailed, right? Yeah, I think so. And then there's that awful books up there that we don't talk about. So, more business. So, maybe the Salami Bandit blackmailed Manfred to make her stay quiet about Bear Bus illegally importing salami. Someone is the one that provided... Well, we have to go to the kitchen as well because we're missing information there apparently. So let's go to the kitchen first and get the last few words and maybe that will... Yeah, everybody's getting blackmailed.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
He huffs. Yeah, I'm starting to think Rufus is probably in the wrong here. Yeah. I'm starting not to trust... yeah. The fact that those god-awful alien books are also in there definitely hints to that as well, but you know. We won't judge him for his awful fanfic writing. Let's see. Oh, wait, I missed something here. Can't believe I didn't see that. KTS Enjoyer. A band. Angry fight. Message. Nonsensical. Okay.
This is curious. Why would she write like this? Someone, for forgot their phone.
Let's take a closer look at that evidence. Okay, it looks like we've picked up every evidence, so we're getting close now. Are your penguin parents still angry at you? Alrighty. Have I got everything? Looks like it. Receptionist. A few things are wrong. Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie wanted to snitch.
Sophie got kidnapped? There must be more to this.
Alrighty. Okay, more business. Holy heck, look how much words are here for us to choose. We need to fill in the rest of the letters so we can at least get a hint to how many words are wrong and such. Yeah. Demands. Employee of the month, TV in my room, keep quiet about things. And the employee of the month is Rufus. That we know. Because if we look here, employee of the month was Rufus. So at least we know Rufus is blackmailing. So Rufus blackmailed things to stay quiet about. I wonder why vouchers is showing up as a word. Oh, wait. Vouchers to the Salami Bandit. Okay. Yeah. TV in my room. So that's definitely Rufus. So Rufus is supplying vouchers to the Salami Bandit. I think that's correct. Rufus is the one who supplies the Salami Bandit. Okay. Stay quiet about illegally selling vouchers. 3 things must be wrong. Okay. Oh, wait! This is the same handwriting as Manfred. Manfred's the light blue handwriting. So he wrote the note. Okay. So Manfred blackmailed Sophie to make her stay quiet about let's see. Rufus is the one who provides vouchers to the Salami Bandit? I think that's correct. So I think this part's correct, but because there was the black, where is it? This thing. I'll tell them everything. Don't. You block this number. Okay, I'm getting something. I just gotta put the words together. That's the issue. So I think, yeah, Manfred is definitely the one who wrote the note. So So I just gotta put the words into the right order. Did he kidnap her? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like this section here is the one that I'm not getting right. Yeah, so keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Out of my journal for a second.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was I need to analyze the... I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on in the server room. I need to have a look at people's PC screens again.
Okay. Delete everything. 3 West VPN booked on next bus. I'm gonna guess this has got nothing to do with anything. Yeah, there's no gym bag in that bag, so the bags were not there. What could it be? I'm definitely... Oh wait! Oh wait! This is the vouchers for the customer service agents. There's 2 vouchers here. So does... And that's Margaret's one, isn't it? Yeah, Margaret's thing. Her messages seem to be dubious. So Margaret... Oh, wait a second. So Margaret's the one who bought the vouchers. So... Margaret is the one that provides vouchers to Rufus. I think that's correct. And then Rufus blackmailed. It was like Manfred. Okay. Cause yeah. Because, yeah, that's... Manfred definitely wrote this note. So maybe Manfred kidnapped Sophie? Manfred kidnapped Sophie to make her stay quiet about Bear Boss. Legally importing salamis. Margaret is the one that provides... No, that doesn't seem right. camera playback. Yeah, because this is definitely important. But I don't know how to get it to stick. Maybe I have to go... I don't think there's anything else, right, that I need to see on the map. There's nothing here in the bus area. So confusing. Who's blackmailing who? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to... I need to figure out myself. I think I've got most of the things, because the problem is I've got all the clues I possibly can get, because it's saying that I have all 28 clues. I just have to figure out how to put it together. And I think, yeah, Rufus, Manfred, blackmailed. Oh! We're making progress. I think this is right. Okay, so this is wrong. Rufus blackmailed Manfred. Okay, we're getting there, I'm just keeping my mouth shut so I don't accidentally give spoilers. I know, Okay, I'm getting somewhere. We're making progress. I did choose this on the most difficult setting, so that's understandable on my part. Rufus is illegally selling vouchers? Yeah, let's go!
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
Okay, it's got nothing to do with the salami. The salami had nothing to do with it at the moment. Okay, so...
It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Alrighty. Somebody is the salami bandit because someone and some are something. And kidnapping Sophie is at... under the... what? Actually, now that I think about it, this was bothering me. This wasn't closed when I came here, right? I'm pretty sure on the CTV camera... yeah, it's open here, so someone's closed it. Wait, Margaret was a criminal? Yeah, Margaret is buying vouchers by the looks of it. She's buying vouchers for Rufus. Where is it? This one here. She's buying vouchers for Rufus, and he freaked out and he said delete everything. And clearly she's a criminal because she accidentally rickrolled us, so you know that's also there, but you know. So, Sophie is at... is she at the station? Yeah, she might be in the bus. Let's try that. Sophie is at the Bear Bus station. In the bus? On the bus? Onto the bus. Okay, that's... alright. Okay, there we go.
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept! It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Okay. Salami Bandit. Somebody is the Salami Bandit because... Bag salami. Duffel bag. It's filled with gym clothes. It reeks. Yeah, these two bags are identical, so... Is it related to the bags? Because his or her bag is identical? Freddy and his or her bag are identical. So I just need to figure out whose bag, the gym bag, or like the salami bag. Then good quality, West currency, high quality. West. Personal items worth less than 500 schmucks. That's a picture of clothing.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular. I need to carefully analyze all the evidence I've found so far. I've been finding a lot of letters and notes specifically. I should compare them to other things around the office.
Okay. So we know okay, yeah, Sophie's handwriting is red, endorsed cursive, and we know that Rufus's handwriting is blue. That's why Boris said that the handwriting was different, and he found it weird. And the black handwriting, that's Rufus's handwriting. So with the post-it notes. Pretty sucks. That's Sophie. I don't know who that person is. I don't know what the green is. Thanks for the food, Salami Bandit. Margaret. Hungry, get your own lunch. Looking for editor, unpaid. Cancelled as Frederick. Yeah, because, okay, so Rufus and Margaret are definitely doing something illegal. That's the thing. I mean, is it the bus driver? I mean, it's his bus, right? Surely not. And I don't think it's Freddy, because it's just I don't know what this last part is. Oh wait, no. What it Yeah. Because the Salami Bandit... Yeah, no. The Salami Bandit is technically... What's his face? Manfred, right? Because he's the one who wrote the, all these blue writings. So Manfred is the Salami Bandit. And it's because the Salami Bandit and his handwriting is identical. Okay, I keep going down the wrong paths.
Manfred is the Salami Bandit.
I keep going down the wrong paths, that's what it is. I keep thinking like too far ahead.
That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
As I stand in the rain. Okay. Is the Salami Bandit something because he and she used to date and the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince something into something. And Dirty Works, someone is something because the Salami Bandit needs someone who could easily carry out the something of the something. And we have all the words here, so... Used to date. Well, this is clearly something like... What is the question? Someone who could carry out the... I assume this is accomplice, right? The something is the salamis because they needed someone who could easily carry out the... importing? Or the selling? The importing of the salamis? Infatuation is... Because I remember somebody saying that somebody used to date. Right? Yeah, wasn't it said that's like... I might have to go just... Oh, right. Fred said something about something, didn't he? Didn't you say something?
Are you writing an...
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
What do you know about Manfred?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
Just gotta go over all the evidence again.
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
This was the most recent thing, right?
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Okay. Well, I guess Sophie and Boris do have a connection, but is that enough for me to fill in the gaps? I'm gonna say accomplice here as well. Into... because used to date somebody. Yeah, and it was like X. So Sophie was dating. Is Sophie the accomplice? Even though she's currently being held against her will. Oh, but then I guess that would make sense with the letter. With the letter being written as well. And she's obviously being threatened by something, or like... Look, I don't... Something anymore, I'll tell them everything. Oh, what if it was like, I don't want to work anymore, or I don't want to do this anymore, I will tell them everything. So maybe, yeah, Sophie might be the accomplice. Wait, did she date Boris, though? Let me double check.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Oh, what if she's being, like, blackmailed for money? That could be it. So, Sophie is the thing... She used to date... Did she date? I feel like... She might have dated Boris, but I don't know. Need someone who can convince Boris into helping? Oh!
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Wait, and then does that mean Boris is the other accomplice?
The salami bandit wasn't working alone.
Okay, so Manfred's working with Sophie, and Sophie... Well, Manfred is blackmailing Sophie into working together because they needed the bus to... Because the bus is the reason that they... Oh, okay, so that's why they need to convince Boris to work with them.
It made sense for the bus driver to be involved. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Okay, so yeah, Manfred is... And Manfred... Oh, also... And also Manfred is just standing here in the bus area for some reason. Alrighty.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Alright.
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
Lol.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down.
Alright, let's
The
see.
Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his
I just realized
family,
my cursor doesn't show up
felt
on the
himself
screen,
backed
even
into a
though it's a
corner.
custom cursor.
this is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered.
I love
In
the
an
art.
outburst
It's
of
great in
panic,
this
he
game.
abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses.
And that's why he was standing outside too. Alright.
And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
Wait, what's that got to do with Laura's lunch, I realized?
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything.
Okay. Also, let me check something whilst we're on this screen. Steam capture. Capture cursor. Oh yeah, now the cursor shows up. So yeah, I've had this little cursor and nobody could see it the entire time. Oopsie doopsie. I only just looked at OBS now.
Should Manfred get arrested?
Wait, I have to choose? I mean... That's cool, yeah. I mean, let's see. So... Yeah, I feel like... shouldn't Manfred be the one to get arrested? Because, like, Sophie was sort of being persuaded to do it for the money. Like... I'm guessing that's kind of like the right answer, right? Because Sophie is like they're all obviously, you know. Because they're all bad. Yeah, he also kidnapped Sophie, so that's another reason that you just be like, okay, that's kind of bad. Boris is just an accomplice because they tricked him. So yeah, I think Manfred should be the one to get arrested.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Oh wait, I have to choose like everyone getting arrested? Wait. Right, okay. She was just kidnapped. That is true, she was just kidnapped, but she also was part of an accomplice. Like, she's still guilty. I think in my mind, Sophie is still guilty to the whole thing, because she and such manipulated. Like, she's an accomplice still. But yeah, this is actually really sort of a grey line, isn't it? Because yeah, she did get kidnapped just now, but that was just an insurance policy for Manfred. So Manfred is clearly guilty. No questions about that. But yeah, I mean, she needed money, but there was like, oh man. She wasn't threatened to, like, do this. That's the thing. She did it for money, so yeah, technically she should get arrested too, right? I think the only person who's somewhat innocent to this is Boris, because he was only doing it, like, you know, out of, you know. Oh. This is really interesting, like, a very interesting ending. So this is what, was it? Newbie was talking about how the ending was interesting. Yeah, that must mean there's multiple different endings depending on how many people you choose to get arrested or not. I think the answer is yes, though, on Sophie.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences.
Sure, she probably won't get as much consequences as Manfred, but yeah, she does need to pay for the crime.
Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the Salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think Boris should be... I don't know. It's hard. I mean, you could technically arrest all three of them, but I honestly don't think Boris doesn't seem to know what was happening, so I don't think Boris was actually aware of the Salami business. Because he didn't seem to know about the gym clothes either, so I think Boris didn't know. I think he was just manipulated, so I don't think so.
He didn't even realize what was happening. I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone.
Yeah, that's my thoughts at least.
All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off.
His book is not taken off, like, ma'am. You read that stuff?
And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Okay, never mind, you were just delusional.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said.
Damn.
I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
She sniffles.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill.
So Freddy's the only truly innocent one. Yeah. Freddy has no idea what was happening.
And the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fedderson. The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Interesting. Manfred. 98 players decided to arrest Manfred. 65 decided to arrest Sophie. 70% of players decided to arrest Boris. Man locked Sophie up. Yeah. So yeah, there is different endings. Interesting. Hey, leave my boy Boris alone. So yeah. I guess that's it. We've finished the game. That was an interesting game to say the very least. I did find I got stuck a little bit, especially with the safe, and that sort of unraveled a bit. So I think next time I'll probably play on the easier mode. I think jumping in too quickly to the hard mode probably wasn't that helpful. But presentation-wise, this game is really pretty. And, I mean, the sequel's coming out in 5 days, so I guess there's a good reason to give that game a quick look when we get the chance. And yeah, if you want to play this game and choose, I guess, check out the other endings, I guess.
Oh, crap.
Oh, wait.
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun!
You're like,
Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
you are such a stalker, my guy.
I really don't.
Please?
He sighs.
Yeah, fine.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Oh, God.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
Alrighty. I know it's... Wait, so Margaret was with Rufus? I think, yeah, they were working together. But yeah, I guess that's the one thing that didn't feel very complete was the fact that, yeah, Rufus actually gets out of this scot-free. I mean, he is doing an illegal business. God, he's a fanboy. Yeah, he is. And do you know what the funniest thing about this whole thing? Also, did we get all the achievements? Yeah, we got all 7 achievements. Nice. Is the story for the second game says here, the second game is called Duck Detective: The Ghost of Glamping. This standalone adventure takes place in the same universe as Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. Inspect evidence, make deductions, and solve a no-murder mystery in a haunted luxury glamp site. As well as a new setting and fully voiced cast, The Ghost of Glamping also introduces Freddy as the new partner for the detective, much to his annoyance. So yeah, we're gonna see Freddy a bit more in the next game. But other than that, I definitely did enjoy that game. I won't say it's a full 10 out of 10 for me. Oh god, no. Yeah, he's back. But, I will say I definitely did enjoy parts of this game. Like, the voice acting is really good. Like, I would say that's really a really good thing. Seeing the statistics at the end of the game were interesting too. But yeah, I guess if you guys want to take a look at this game and I guess look at the endings yourself, because it seems like there's multiple endings, so I think depending on who you... I guess there must be so many different endings, because I think the game implies that you have to at least arrest somebody. But yeah. it just kind of sucks that, you know, the whole thing that Rufus kind of gets off scot-free. That's probably my only downside of the whole thing, because, I mean, he's still selling bus tickets and embezzling money. But Manfred's the one who has to get... I mean, Manfred's crime is still a lot more serious. I mean, smuggling illegal goods into a different country is always a huge crime. But yeah. Other than that, I think I definitely enjoyed this game. And I think I might give The Ghost of Glamping a go when it comes out. But we still have 2 hours left of stream, so I think this is the point where we're going to switch up over to Pokemon and get some shiny hunting done. But we'll just only be hatching eggs, really, and then I guess we can also just talk about what we played and stuff, and just the week. But first things first, I've got to switch stream screens. So I'm going to quickly just switch over to the end stream screen, just for a little while, so that I can have this cut nicely for my VOD channel. But yeah, I will see you guys in just a moment. But I guess at the end of the YouTube video, that's it for this game, and I hope to see you guys for the second one. Alright, time to switch games over. Give me 1 sec.